Hooray for Hollywood! Hello there, I'm Stan the Movie Man, and this is your WIMZ.com movie review. This week, in what was obviously a rigged election based on the number of votes it received, The Warrior's Way won the movie poll. However, because I'm not smart enough to figure this stuff out, I went ahead and saw it anyway. The Warrior's Way stars Jeffrey Rush, Danny Huston, Kate Bosworth, and Asian action star Zhang Donggun. It is the story of an assassin played by Zhang, who is given the task of wiping out all the members of a particular clan that has been at war with his clan for centuries. He kills everybody in the clan except for one person. It is a tiny baby. When he sees the baby, he cannot kill her and scoops her up and runs to America to try to protect her. He's also sealed up his sword, because if his sword, the clanging of his sword will draw in the other assassins in his clan, because he is a marked man and the baby is the last of her clan. So he's doing everything he can to protect her, so he's soldered his sword inside its sheath so that he can't get it out and use it and draw in the other assassins. On his travels, he comes to the town of Lodi, L-O-D-E, a former gold mining town. When the gold dried up, the town did too. There's only about 50 residents left, and most of them are a traveling circus that hasn't traveled in quite some time. And there he meets Lynn, who's played by Kate Bosworth. She is a knife thrower in training, but not very good at it. Her parents were murdered by the Colonel, who is played by Danny Huston, a pseudo-soldier with a group of, a gang of men who follow him. They rode into town when Lynn was just a teenager, and he was about to rape her, but she used a pan of frying potatoes or chicken, I'm not sure which, and hit the Colonel in the face, scarring him, so now he wears a mask. In retaliation for Lynn's attack on him, the Colonel kills all of her family. Now, with Yang, the trained assassin who's protecting the baby, in town, turns out that the Colonel is also headed back that way too. And there's the town drunk named Ron, played by Jeffrey Rush, who has a secret that he just as soon keep buried, but because of the impending attack by the Colonel, it looks like he may have to dig up his past to help protect the town. The movie is extraordinarily silly. It has, you'd have to see it, but it is very silly. The action scenes, the environments, which were mostly created in post-production with computer graphics, the whole film is really quite silly, yet is very entertaining. The stunt work is really good. The wire work is really good, and I'm sure they cleaned up a lot of that in post-production as well. When these 50 or 100 ninjas or assassins descend literally onto the town, it's quite a sight, and it's all done very, very well. You know, apparently this film was much delayed for some reason. Perhaps the post-production got in the way, or maybe the distribution deal fell through, or maybe they were trying to fix it if it didn't test very well. But I found it to be very entertaining. It's funny, it's sweet, and it's got a lot of action. What more could a fan of Asian swordplay could you want? Now, granted, this isn't a katana. It's a I don't know what. It's plastic. I could put an eye out, but that's about it. Anyway, if you're a fan of that kind of film, I think you're going to love it. And the fact that it's also a Western, that doesn't hurt either. I'm giving it 5 guitars. Go to WIMZ.com to read my complete review as well as to vote on the movie I see next time. If you have any questions, feel free to send them to me at StanTheMovieMan@att.net. And you can also follow me on the Twitter at MovieManStan. Till next time, careful, I'll cut you with this.